characters. Don't think it's all Marvel and DC, because it isn't. I was just discussing Matt Braddock outside with Simon from the old Commando comics. Also could be comic strips that have appeared in newspapers, anything. Basically anything that's been drawn. Right, 50 questions. I may talk a little bit after each answer about where the character's from, which will probably bore you to death, but I shouldn't worry too much. So, question 1. Which 1903 George Bernard Shaw play tells the story of Anne Whitfield, left in the care of two men by the dying wishes of her father? McP.
Man and Superman?
Man and Superman, yeah.
Oh.
Question 2. Dying of liver cancer in 2013, what was the nickname of notorious celebrity Aussie criminal Mark Reed? McP.
Chopper.
Chopper, yeah. Surfer from Hull City, chased down by Judge Dredd. Question 3 even. Which type of financial aid was finally phased out in England during August 2016? Meaning, those in higher education must apply for tuition. Dave. Student grant. The biz character.
Wait with the biz character. And what's his surname? Student grant. From Manshaft.
Crack on that last time, didn't that mark off you?
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Right, question 4. Which British pop band formed in April 1977 with a new wave sound before turning more mainstream? This would last until 1993, when they changed their name to Babel to reflect their change in music due to dub-influenced chill-out. They performed live at Live Aid and had a string of hits including Chris.
Boomtown Rats.
Not Boomtown Rats.
That risky. Human League.
Not the Human League.
9 points.
The Moses.
No. Sort of press on the music.
Including Love on Your Side, Hold Me.
Thompson Twins.
The Thompson Twins.
Oh,
Yes.
Impressive there. Probably want to come back out the acting.
Who was the first emperor to stop Christian persecutions and to legalise Christianity, along with Tony? Constantine.
Ah.
Couldn't get a comic book character.
John Constantine.
Keanu Reeves, but there's nothing of it.
Don't talk about that. Right, known as Don Limpio in Spain, Meister Proper in Germany, and Mr. Clean in the USA. Under what name is this Procter & Gamble? Chris?
Mr. Muscle.
No. Dave?
I was going to Mr. Muscle as well.
Oh dear. Lee?
Yeah.
Norman?
Flash.
Yes.
Damn, to the upper of that.
So we have Chris on minus,
Yes.
Dave on minus,
Pretty much the way of that.
Lee on minus, and Norman gets it correct. Which American scientist who died in 1994 is one of 4 individuals to have won more than one Nobel Prize? One of 2 people to be awarded Nobel Prizes in different... Simon?
Linus Pauling.
Linus Pauling.
Yeah.
Obviously Linus from Peanuts.
Pauling crops up again.
He does. Which epithet has been earned by Alain Robert? Probably...
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Does whatever Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll give you that. French Spider-Man. Yeah.
Same guy.
I was thinking that going up campground Thursday.
Which nautical unit of measure is equal to 1/10? Kid.
A cable.
A cable.
The 10th kind of maybe clinch my ass.
X-Force, X-Men, and recently appearing in the Deadpool film.
Yeah.
Which 1973 song by the Steve Miller Band? That's all I wrote, because I knew. Kid.
The Joker.
Yes, the Joker. That is a comic book hat trick.
Come on! Oh, come on!
Offside.
Right. Eventually forming a delta known locally as Dongbang Song Ku Long. Sorry, Dongbang Ku. Oh, no. Mekong, yes.
Oh, now I like the connection. Tenuous but viable.
What? It's got its name in there, Mekong.
Yeah, don't show me the questions for God's sake.
What's it going to do? Right. So, question 12. Los Angeles Daily News. Right. Good. Right. Los Angeles Daily News publisher Manchester Body coined which nickname for the Republican candidate in the 1950 United States Senate election in California? Richard. Simon.
Tricky Dicky.
Tricky Dicky.
I was like 12 seconds behind you, but
I think he was Topper and then moved to the Beanos, am I right?
Then to the White House.
I don't mean Nixon, I meant Tricky Dicky. Right. Popularly known as Jag, which Scottish radio broadcaster was Dave? James Gordon, yes. In 1920, how would a Yorkshireman inform you that you are in fact correct? That you are aware? Okay.
that's right.
What?
That's right.
No. That you are aware, or just plainly that you know? Dave?
Thanos.
Thanos?
Oh, yeah.
The mad, yes, the
Don't
mad,
forget to minus Steve.
the mad tiger.
Oh, shut up! He's doing it!
I've just done it, don't you?
Don't you worry your ugly little head about that, pet.
Because in the North Riding we speak correct English, that's what I said.
Sorry, someone's from Oxford.
Yes, Thanos.
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 Thanos, the mad tiger.
Thanos?
Yeah,
So
Thanos.
Thanos? That makes
Oh,
more
Thanos.
sense. Sorry, I thought you said Thanos.
Thanks, Dave. I'm glad you were with me on that.
Tell me.
Anyway, in 1921, which Swiss psychologist created an upon Chris?
Young.
No. Kid?
Frog.
No. Lee? No. Magic Mike?
All my options are gone.
Count out.
Oh, yeah, never mind. And
Which
Sam
minus one, yeah.
Rose Church.
Rorschach.
Oh!
I think I know.
Yep, one of the Watchmen. There we go.
Double dash discount.
Can't see it.
An eponymous test in which subjects' perceptions of ink blots are recorded and then analysed. Yes.
That's so kind.
Reset.
Yeah, don't worry. Have you got?
Yep.
Which animal group of the order Sphensiciformes and family Rhodes?
Wolverine.
No.
Oh.
Well,
Magic Mike? No. I'll just minus these now. Before,
Wish you weren't listening in April.
Hello, sorry.
And the family Sphensicidæ as species such as erect crested, macaroni, Tony. Oh, Dave.
Penguin.
Penguin. Having more of his songs banned by the BBC than any other artist, Dave.
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
Oh.
You've been revising
No,
on it.
genuinely not looked at a thing.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I thought.
Yeah, the first white recording artist to have a hit in reggae hit in Jamaica, reggae and ska musician Alexander Minto Hughes.
Wet Dream, a classic.
That wasn't
With
it.
a Max Romeo, that one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Big
song.
6, big 7.
Big 6, Big 7, Big 8, Big 10.
Right.
Come to shut down from Canberra.
Which political organisation was founded by Bobby Seale and Huey Newton in October? Tony.
Black Panthers.
The Black Panthers. I didn't even have to get right down to the last bit of the question when it says I'm pretty sure that erstwhile Yorkshire criminal Donald Nielsen was never a member.
Erstwhile.
Well, he got around,
An
didn't
adjective I've never heard you describe.
Lesson 19. Owned by Apple since December 2017. Which app available for Android, Mac OS, iOS, WatchOS and tvOS, can identify music and movies at Magic Mike. Shazam. Which clothing company was founded in Torquay, Australia in 1969 and takes its name from an alternative name for chemical element number 8? Dave?
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Oh, God.
Obviously one of the X-Men, one of the Maximoff twins, etc, etc. Which slang term would describe the injury or trauma described medically as a rip or tear in the tunica album? Rhodes.
Whiplash.
Not whiplash.
Oh,
Rip or tear in the tunica albuginea, resulting in extrusion of the testicular contents, include Simon.
Buster Gonad.
Buster Gonad.
He's in there.
You've no idea how tough it was to find something that fit that, but I found it. I found it.
So what was his subtitle? Buster Gonad and his...
Feasible large testicles.
Carry around the wheelbarrow.
They must have sat around the table and thought, yeah, we can go with that.
Which 1988 film featured Jim Carrey in his first action dramatic? Magic Mike?
Girls Are Easy.
No. Yes. McPete?
Platoon.
Chris?
The Mask.
Simon?
I was going masking as well, so I'm not ready.
Lacey?
Like that.
No. Lacey. Co-starred Liam Neeson. It was the 5th film to feature San Francisco Detective number 221. Johnny?
Sudden Impact.
Not Southern Impact. 221. Dave?
Deadpool.
The Deadpool!
Again, I keep forgetting to think
I tell you what,
comics.
given that, nobody's looked at this, have they?
No.
I mean, I never look at them, but this time I've definitely
Fuck off,
not.
I never.
Yeah.
But this time I've definitely not looked at it.
I've never looked at it.
Absolute.
That was an absolute gimme for anybody who looked at it, wasn't it?
Did you miss one, Steve?
Which Roman Catholic missionary from the Kingdom of Navarre was the first Christian missionary to venture into... Okay.
I've got a random guess. Xavier?
Yep. As in Charles, Xavier, Francis Xavier.
Never look at these, we.
Yeah, and obviously-
So full
I've definitely not looked at these.
Form-
of shit.
Formed the Jesuits with Ignatius.
But how many missionaries do you know apart from Francis Xavier? Come on.
shit.
Born December 11th, 1974, how does the world better know Oscar Gutierrez? No. Magic Mike?
I should have gone for it, but Hulk, nice. I like.
No. Dave?
He's the Secretary General of the United Nations.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, good point, Lee.
I may have pronounced that one, but...
You know, I know this somewhere.
I'll take it.
I think his name, Oscar Gutierrez.
Oscar Gutierrez, known for his high-flying lucha libre style, is widely... Okay.
Do you want me to look?
I know it as well. I know it.
No, I don't know. I can't even think of it. Batman.
Can I have a mulligan? No.
No. He is widely regarded as the greatest cruiserweight wrestler of all time.
Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio, obviously Mysterio. The enemy of Spider-Man, one of the Sinister Six. I'm amazed it took you so long.
Yeah, it's not the greatest cruiserweight.
That's why I put widely regarded.
Any stretch of the imagination.
Didn't say I agreed with
Very
that.
legitimate, very legitimate.
Which filter device is used on traffic signals to allow traffic to move in a certain indicated... Chris?
Right turn arrow.
No. Norman?
Filter lane.
No.
No, it's for them.
Simon?
Green Arrow.
A green arrow.
Oh, yes!
That's a better one.
In Norse mythology, Fenrir. Oh, well, on, stop. Right. In Norse mythology, Fenrir, a monstrous wolf. Tony.
Loki.
Look.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You've looked at this.
Oh, yeah, but very well associated with Loki.
It is Loki's son.
Looking handsome.
With a name coming from the French boilly, meaning boiled, along with hardtack. Like,
Bouillabaisse.
no, not really. No. I've just had to minus Lee. Lee's score might look a bit weird, but I added him 2 on, so I've minused him 3. Along with hardtack biscuits, it was the main field ration of the British Army from the Boer War to World. Dave.
Bully beef.
Bully beef, the old dandy character.
Oh,
Bully
yes!
beef.
Bully beef.
Bully beef and chips. There we go. Which chain of strip clubs that operates venues? Dave.
I'm going spearmint rhino.
You'd be right, obviously Rhino, another member of the Sinister Six, an enemy of Spider-Man.
I've never been to about the characters.
What was the name?
Your wife's over there.
Oh god, yes, sorry. So many things to do. What was the name, stage name, of Welsh pop singer Stephen John Harrington? Chris.
Shaking Stevens.
Tony.
Steve Strange.
Steve Strange.
Sadly. He sadly died.
On July 2nd.
Reset.
Oh god, here we go. Oh. If I don't do it, do it for me.
Yeah. No, I'll leave it there.
If you leave it there, it means I've made sure I've done everybody. On July 2nd, he was shot at the Baltimore and Potomac Railroad Station in Washington, D.C. Kid.
That is
Oh, sorry.
Harrison.
Oh?
Harrison.
No, it
Oh,
isn't.
bloody hell.
Lindsay.
James Garfield.
James Garfield.
Good job. Reset. Have you managed to
It's
do
every
that?
bloody page first. You're quite right, a reset. Which animal, the largest land-dwelling species of the family Mustelidae, Magic Mike.
Wolverine!
Wolverine.
Go on. -4 now, must be something.
Urushiol, a clear liquid compound in this plant's sap, causes Magic Mike.
Poison ivy.
What?
Poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
I was waiting for it. That's the one we
Now
Now we know who's been designed. What a
That's the
cat.
one I was waiting for. I had to go.
What is the stage name of Adam Richard Wilds, a Scottish... Tony.
Calvin Harris.
Calvin Harris, as in Calvin and Hobbes, yes.
Bit of stop music though, ain't it?
Which computer system is used in numerous sports such as cricket, tennis, rugby,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
I was going to close that.
Don't mention the bar.
I didn't think that would go very far. Which American band had an international hit in 1987 with the cover of Richie Valens' La Band?
Los Lobos.
Los Lobos, featuring a
Don't
logo.
they? A lot of
there.
people, we should have all pressed earlier
The
on that.
assassin.
The moment he was saying look.
Yeah.
Which 1968 children's novel by poet laureate Ted Hughes
Oh
would be
Iron Man.
The Iron Man, yes.
no! Not the Iron Giant. I'd have been wrong.
No, it was only called The Iron Giant.
Film's Iron Giant.
Wow!
Books,
Would you give me the Iron Giant?
Nope.
No, it's not good.
No, now we've got an Iron Giant. straight away.
Subtitled A Children's Story in 5 Nights.
Wonderful film.
Which liquid fat obtained from the fruit of the Olea europaea tree is commonly used in cooking? Tony.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Nice one.
In golf, which system is used to calculate a net's... Dave.
Stableford.
No. Chris.
I was on stable foot as well.
Oh dear.
The
Hey, at least you're together there. Is used to Simon.
So I've got it handicap.
Handicap.
Well done, Simon.
That easy.
You can't get that from revising.
Which 1982 American science fiction horror film directed by John Carpenter stars Magic Mike.
The fog.
Oops a daisy, Mike. Tony?
Halloween.
No.
Say it in 2 minutes.
No, 79.
Oh,
Lacey? The Thing.
Oh,
Obviously erstwhile member of the Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm. Yes. Which Castilian Dominican friar was the first Grand Inquisitor of the Spanish... Tony?
Torquemada.
Torquemada, yes. Torquemada being the nemesis of Nemesis, the warlock in 2000 AD. I always want to say that, the nemesis of the nemesis. Brilliant question. The once patented burping seal is a famous aspect of which home products line that includes preparation, storage and serving products for the kitchen and home. Kid?
Tupperware.
Tupperware, yes, as in Alf.
I'm like, what's that from?
Alf Tupper.
I was quite impressed, I thought, no.
Nancy Dickman. Thank you.
Have you reset? What are you doing?
No,
Don't reset it. Dave was in.
no.
Dave was in first twice.
Oh, good. Right, okay.
Pressed on Nancy Dickman.
So did I.
Yes, obviously. Nancy Dickman, Patrick Gibson, Gary Grant, Fred Housegone, Brian Chesney.
Not really.
Right, see how quickly this.
Oh, sorry.
Yes?
Mulligan?
No.
No. Come on, it's a friendly. You can't give him a mulligan.
See how far this one goes. Which Norwegian adventurer? They knew it would. Okay.
Reginald Heyerdahl. Thor Heyerdahl.
Yes.
Come on. It's a friendly.
Right. Which phrase would a Yorkshire woman, or indeed a gay Yorkshire man, use during lovemaking to inform their partner that his penis has failed to penetrate their vagina or anus? Simon?
Dicks out.
No. Keith?
That's missed.
No. Remember the question?
There was a German
Magic
comic
Mike.
book character
No.
called Daphne.
Dave Bill. Tintin! Tintin! Oh, mate. Thank you.
Revise that.
Thank you for serving me, Dave.
No problem, mate. Yeah, good.
I apologise for that question. No, I don't. I loved every second of writing it.
Best question ever.
Thank you. Any time you get the questions penis, vagina and anus in gay Yorkshireman into a thing, you can't go wrong, can you? What name is given to an electric generator that uses Listen. Magneto, obviously, yes.
Oh, thank goodness, because I've got a transformer.
No. I made sure I'd written enough in the question to avoid that. Which Trotskyist entryist group designed to infiltrate the British Labour... Simon.
Militant tendency.
Yeah, militant.
You've gone to Viz, haven't you?
Get wrong with that.
Good stuff.
That's what it used to be.
Taking place at Max Yazga's 600... Kid? Woodstock.
I don't even know that.
You got straight through, it's closed, man.
The Twickenham Stoop. Kid?
It's Harlequin.
Harley Quinn.
No! 2 in a row, just what I needed them.
Right. Which word?
Reset.
I'm going to reset it first because I've not gone any further
What
than
number
which
are we
word.
on?
We're on number 49. Which word can either be a colloquial name for the vermilion rockfish or a thin slice of bacon? Lindsay.
That's
Yes. Dennis the Menace's pet peeve.
Yes.
It's kind of like that one which you said, why don't we go on that before?
Well, because I'm sure you've all heard of the rasher fish, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm hereby declaring, Sam, I'm going for this, come hell or high water. You're on 13, I'm on 12, he's on 11, so
Okay.
you've got to
Right.
go for it.
Well,
Oh, you're not now.
You're 19, mate. You're so far.
You're done.
minus 10
Right.
was incorrectly on this one.
Question 50. Stemming from an old French word for pack saddle. What name was given to a soldier or airman assigned to a commissioned officer as a personal servant? Kids.
Do I need to say, it's a gimme, it's over the hole, it's 2 inches away, Batman!
Yes. So, at the end of today's super comic,
1,000 to the friggin' second.
Yes?
at the end of
Is that the
today's
shortest one ever?
super,
Yeah?
We have a winner.
That's the shortest one ever. 30 milliseconds, there's
Yeah.
never been short in 30 milliseconds.
so Dave Bill wins with 19. Tony and Steve with 14. Simon with 13, McPhee with 11, and bringing up the rear. Oh, Mike managed to get himself to 0, which is quite significant. Chris, you're at 7.
Are we looking back at that?
Right.